Well, hello everybody, and thanks for stopping by today. Well, I'm on my last page of my little KaiserCraft mini notebook that I have been doing, so I cannot believe that I'm nearly finished. So I think it's taken about 6 weeks, and I've been doing a page every or a couple of pages every weekend, so I have filled it up. But today what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use some paint here. I'm going to go grab a stencil, I'm going to put some black paint through the stencil, and I might use some collages on this for my last page. So I'm not going to use a paintbrush. I have gessoed this page, so I'm going to get started. So I've just got this paint here, and this coloured paint, the yellow and the blue, is from K Mart, so it's just from their art and craft section. I've just got a baby wipe here, and I'm just applying the paint with a baby wipe. So this will show through some of the white coming through. I'm just going to get another baby wipe and just do the same with the yellow as well. So this will help blend both colours together as well. So I have got this Crafters Workshop stencil here, and it's called Mini Art Is. And I was going to do black, but I changed my mind and I wanted it a little bit subtle. So I'm using some walnut stain and just my makeup brush just to apply through this stencil here. Just going to give it a dry off just before moving on. While I've got the Distress Oxide out and my makeup brush, I just thought I might just go around the edge of the page just to soften it up. Now I've got these rubber stamps here, and these are from Katzelcraft, and I absolutely love these stamps. So it's the bird stamps, and I think they're the jungle animal stamps. So I'm just going to use a couple just to ink out, or stamp out I should say, using the VersaFine in black onyx ink, and then I'll actually use the Ranger's Superfine embossing powder in clear. Because what I'm going to do with these, I'll actually colour them with some Distress Oxide inks. As well as stamping these out onto the white cardstock, I'm actually going to stamp these on my page, because when I fussy cut the images out on this white cardstock, I'm not going to fussy cut their feet. So when I actually stick these to my page, the feet on the page that I've already stamped will already be there. So just makes it a little bit easier. You'll see what I mean towards the end. I've also got this quote that I'm going to stamp out, so I have absolutely no desire to fit in. So I thought this was very fitting for this page. I'm going to use my makeup brush and my Distress Oxide inks also to colour in the birds and the flying hippo. Now all the products that I am using will be listed over on my website, don't forget, and that website link will be in the description box below. I do have some liquid masket here, and you actually apply this on the areas that you want to keep white. Now you do have to let this dry before applying the colour that you want. I've just popped my birds aside just so that masket can dry, and I'm just going to fussy cut my flying hippo out. I'm just applying the Distressed Oxide inks, and I'm using some purples, some reds and some oranges. I'm just going to glue down my saying here, and I'm just going to use some PVA glue for that. So this is where I sort of messed up my masket as well, so I was a bit cranky with myself here. So with the masket, it wasn't 100% dry. You should actually make sure it's 100% dry before doing it, because in the end what you do is you just rub the masket off and it will reveal the white part of the card. So it wasn't completely dry, so the eye was dirty and I just covered it up with some colour. So I'm just going to fussy cut this out now. When I fussy cut, I'm just going to cut off the legs and the feet because I don't need that. I've already stamped the feet or the images out on my page. So when I glue this over my images on my page, the feet will poke through. So I'm just going to fix up the bird's eyes and beaks, and I'm just going to stamp just the beaks and eyes just on some white cardstock, and I'm just using some VersaFine Black Onyx ink and the Ranger's Superfine Clear Embossing Powder. So I've done that to both birds that I stuffed up, and I'm just going to fussy cut the eyes and the beaks out, so this will be white as well, so then I can glue them onto my birds and you'll never know. So beauty of art journaling, you can fix things as you go. So just gluing the eye and the beak on, and it looks really, really good. So I'm just going to glue this down now, so just using some PVA for the back part, and I'm just going to glue him down, and as you can see he suddenly has feet now, so pretty happy with that. So I'll just fussy cut the other beak and eye out for the other bird. Just going to glue that on, and once again you'll never know that I had made a mistake. Once again, just using PVA glue just on the back and just gluing that down, and all of a sudden he has feet. Just gluing my hippo down, just using the same principle of just the PVA glue and just putting a bit of weight on there just so they all stick. Now with the eyes and the beaks, I'm just going over with some glossy accents just to accentuate their eyes and their beaks. And that's the last page of my art journal finished for today, so I'm pretty pleased with it. As I mentioned, all supplies will be listed over on my website, and the link will be listed down below. I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, please give me your thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for up and coming videos. Until next time, happy crafting. See ya!